Hey gorgeous, welcome back to the makeup aisle. Today's video is going to be a continuation of my makeup collection. This series I am going to be talking about my single eyeshadows, very small eyeshadow palettes, and things like eyeliners and glitters, pigments, things of that nature. So starting here in the top drawer, I have 4 of my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. These are cream eyeshadows, which are absolutely gorgeous. The staying power on these is just unparalleled. Seriously, it's so good. You can wear them on their own, by themselves or under a shadow, and that's the way I usually tend to use them. I also have 2 here from Bare Minerals, and then I have a couple of small glitters from Wet n Wild, and there's another one there. I love these because these are usually like 99 cents, and they tend to sell these a lot during Halloween, so I always stock up to have for the rest of the year. Back here, I have all these Essence shadows here, which I do like. The quality is very nice on those. And then I have 2 Shea Moisture eyeshadows here, which I do want to get more because I do want to do a tutorial and a review of Shea Moisture eyeshadows and products, so I'm kind of trying to build up that collection to do that. Back here I have a NYX Prismatic color. I actually gave away the rest, but I wanted to keep that blue. And then I have MAC shadows here. This is Ruddy, this is in Carbon. Then I have 2 from the Trolls collection. I got these on sale for like $6. And then I have the purple from the Selena collection, which is Selena. And then here I have 2 of the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadows. These you kind of have to mix with a mixing medium, but they are hot. I absolutely love these shadows. Then back here I have 2 new eyeshadows that I purchased from Absolute New York, and these were purchased at IMATS. They are called Eye Artiste, so I cannot wait to use those. Then I also have a cream color from Benefit back here. These 3 are from Etude House. These are actually really nice quality because Etude House, sometimes when you look at it, it seems a little girlish and gimmicky, but I have used all 3 of these shadows and have been extremely impressed. This is actually my favorite one, which is like a green. It's so pretty. And then here I have a bunch of Ardency In shadows. I love these. The quality is really great, and they're thin, so I can fit 2 to a little compartment. And then I have this little Nomad pigment that I got, I believe, in a subscription box, but I'm not sure exactly which one. And here is my Pat McGrath Dark Star 006 collection. I cannot wait to use this. This was pretty pricey, but I kind of bit the bullet, and when I got it, I was just so not disappointed. It is absolutely a beautiful collection, and I can't wait to put together a look with this and a tutorial as well. And then I have a Maybelline eyeshadow. This is a newer eyeshadow. I think it's called Expert Wear, and this is called Teal the Deal. Moving on here, I have 4 of the Stila Magnificent Metals cream eyeshadows. I just love these shadows, and they're very glittery. This one at the bottom here is one of the duochrome, like the, I don't know what they call them, unicorn, mermaid colors. I don't know what the hell, but it is just absolutely beautiful. I do need to get some more. Much hype around these products, but with good reason. They last. Once you put them on the eyes, they are not going anywhere. So I'm just waiting till the rest of the hype kind of dies down so I can get some more of the other shades. Then back here, I have 3 Benefit Cream Shadows. And here I have my Maybelline Color Tattoo Cream Shadows, which I absolutely love. I tend to use these again as a base for shadows that are this color because they really make them pop. This one right here, which is the black shade, it's from the Leather collection, is such a good product to make colors pop. If you're doing black smoky eye, blue, green, anything, it just really adheres well to the eyelid and just makes anything you put on top of it pop beautifully. Back here I have a box of shadow shields, which I purchased at IMATS. I haven't used these yet, but I can't wait to use them. These are used if you want to do your face first and don't want a lot of fallout. You can also use them for the lips if you want like really sharp application, but these get good reviews from what I've seen, so I can't wait to use them. And then in this little compartment here, I have some glitters, some pigments, and some other things here. I have 2 NYX glitters back here, actually 3 NYX glitters back here. I have 1 MAC pigment. This is a purple one, and that's just in the travel size, because when are you ever going to use like a complete MAC pigment? Then I have 2 from Urban Decay. These were on sale. These are like their metal, so these are heavy metal glitter, so these are like actual glitter pieces, really nice. And then I have the Urban Decay, I'm sorry, not Urban Decay, Makeup Geek sparklers. I have a nice like a lime green one and a purple one there, and then I have 2 from Jessie's Girl right here. These 3 containers were in the back of that drawer, so I just pulled them out because you weren't going to be able to see what was back there. I am going to be doing a video talking about organization as a whole, so I'm not going to talk about the organizers as I'm going through this collection. I did, I think, in the beginning when it was kind of an overview, but other than that, I am going to do a video dedicated solely to all of my organization and things that I would suggest you do if you're trying to organize your makeup. So we're just going to go through what's in each of these. So starting here over to the right, I have a couple of color tattoo pencils, which are really nice. I think the formula on these is great. And then I also have an Ico Fat Eye Stick that I got in a subscription box. I also have a few of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. Of course, I have Milk, which is a staple and should be. I have it in Cobalt, which is this gorgeous blue, really nice too. I like this one very much. And then I have Black Bean, which is just their black. So here I just have kind of a hodgepodge of different eyeliners. I have some NYX eyeliners. I have one from Mally. I have L'Oreal. I have this new one that I bought, the L'Oreal Infallible Painting in white. And I definitely want to get more colors, especially the black, because I want to see if that would work for my everyday eyeliner. So again, just kind of a hodgepodge of little things here. I also have my ColourPop gel liner and my favorite Holy Grail Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black. In this little container too, I'm just going to turn this around, I also have a backup Inglot shadow that I had ordered a duplicate of, and then I have my Makeup Geek Wisteria, and that is a backup as well. You'll also see this brush here. This is from the Pat McGrath set that I ordered that I talked about just a few minutes ago. I just put it in there so it doesn't get mixed up, because when I use the kit, I want to go ahead and use the brush that it came with as well. Moving on to this container here. It's one of my favorite containers. I look at it and just get so happy. So I have 4 of the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chromes. These are really, really nice. They're basically cream shadows, so you can use them on their own or use them as bases, which is what I tend to do. And then I have 4 of the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art liners and shadows. So you have a cream shadow on one side, and then you have a glittery part right there. And I hope that the light is not really washing that out. These are beautiful. Love the quality on this. You get a lot of product in this little stick, and they have probably, I think, I don't know, 6 more colors, so they have a lot. Then I have my Milk Makeup Eye Pigment, and this is, of course, a purple, and this is in Rave. I do want to get the green and some other ones. Consistency on this is beautiful, and they're not kidding. You have to work very, very fast with this product, because once it's dry, it's not budging and you can't really work with it anymore. Here I have a Twist eyeshadow from Korres, and I got this in a makeup subscription box as well. Then I have a Wet n Wild glitter here. I have had this glitter, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Seriously, I have had this glitter forever, but glitter doesn't go bad. So this is going nowhere until the last little speck of glitter is gone. And I have so much here. Love this. I have not been able to find this again. And I remember at the time I was looking for glitter for something, and as soon as I found it, I was like, you are coming home with me, and it has been here ever since. So the last 3 things I have here are like glitter liners. The silver one is from Wet n Wild. I got this during Halloween, which again, I love that they have all this stuff during Halloween. I will purchase it during that time and use it throughout the year. And then these two are from NYX. Let me just see what these are called. These are liquid crystal liners. So I have a teal and I have a gold. You can never have too many glitters. I mean, seriously, the more glitter, the better. I just love it. And then the third container here, I have my eyeshadow primers. So here I have my Holy Grail MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I have 3 Avon primers that almost look like concealers. So they're kind of in the paint pot type of thinking. They're good. They're not the best, but they're good. Then I have a Mary Kay eyeshadow primer, which is really good. I do love this. I have my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour shadow primer. I also have a small shadow insurance from Too Faced, which I got in one of their holiday collections. I have my Smashbox 24-hour, which is also one of my holy grails. If you have oily eyelids, I have extremely oily eyelids and it's so damn annoying. This will take care of that like nobody's business. You're not going to see any pilling. You're not going to see any oiliness. This really works. I love this primer. Then I also have my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Lemon Drop. This is made to kind of conceal the eye, so if you have any redness, it's almost like a correcting primer. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's a nice primer. I also have my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is the glitter glue. Love to use this whenever I'm working with pigments or glitters. This really does help everything to adhere without a lot of fallout. One of my newest purchases is the Essence eyeshadow primer. I haven't used this yet, but I just swatched it and it basically looks like a concealer for the eye, so I can't wait to try this out and see how it works. Then back here, I just have samples of the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow primer. I got this with eyeshadows that I purchased. I haven't used these yet, but I did swatch them, and again, they seem almost like concealer consistency. And then back there, I just have an Urban Decay primer sample. That's the original primer. So the last drawer that I have that contain any single or small eyeshadow palettes, this is an overview of that drawer. As you can see, I also have some lashes in there, but a lot of small palettes, so we're going to be going through those individually. Back here I have 2 of the Wet n Wild trios. These came out for this spring. This was part of that collection with the new highlighters. They had 3 of these. The other one I wasn't really interested in. These are okay quality. They're not the best. They're not the worst, but I did like them and I've used them several times. Then back there, those are just empty eyeshadow holders because I depotted them, but I always like to keep them, especially the Urban Decay singles. And I'll just show you what one of those looks like because their packaging for their single eyeshadows is just so amazing. I don't know if the light is washing that out, but I just love that packaging. Back here, as you can see, these are ColourPop duos, and these came out for Valentine's Day. These were so nice. These are their singles, not their singles, I'm sorry, they're pressed shadows and duos. So each of those is a duo and they came in little collections, and I love them because they look like little envelopes and they're magnetized. So I didn't want to depot these. I did want to keep them because of the packaging, but the shadows themselves are really good. Moving along to this next compartment, this is a small e.l.f. eyeshadow palette that I received as a free gift when I made an order some time ago. I recently did decluttering of my eyeshadows, of most of my makeup actually, but I really wanted to keep this because I haven't tried it and I really am feeling these shades, so I do have to try this out. And then these 2 here are simply for collectible purposes. This is a eyeshadow quad with the little mermaid on the front, and then this one has Jasmine from Aladdin. I absolutely love my Disney films, so I needed to have these 2. Here I have 2 of the L'Oreal Color Riche pocket palettes. I know that they make several of these. These are the 2 I have. I still haven't used these, but I definitely want to use them. I just need to kind of pick them up. Sometimes you have products that you overlook, but I do want to use these. And then here I have 3 palettes, very small palettes from Majolica that my husband got me when he went to China several years ago. These are really for collectible purposes, but because the quality is not that great, but again, you know, he got them in China, so I'm not going to get rid of them. Moving on here to the right, these 2 are actually empty ColourPop, if I can open it, palettes that came with their shadows. These were free if you ordered 4 shadows, so I went ahead and did them. Did that. I saw a video yesterday and I forget who the hell it was, but they said if you take out the insert, you can actually put double the shadows in here. I think 10 shadows. So I am definitely going to do that, because although these are very pretty palettes, with the 4 shadows, to me, unless you're just working on a specific look, seems to be a waste. Then I also have some lashes here. I have these velour lashes that I recently ordered from Beautylish, so I cannot wait to use these. And then I also have a bunch of Cocoa lashes here. If you saw my iMats haul, you would have seen these. I'm just trying to get into using lashes a little more, so I am excited to try these as well. So I'm actually going to skip the middle and kind of move over all the way to the right, and then we'll go back to the middle compartment here. The first small palette I have is the NYX Lid Lingerie, which I have spoken about before. It is one of my favorite palettes, small or otherwise. These colors, A, are gorgeous, and B, really last. Beautiful pigmentation and blend out so beautifully. I was very surprised with this because sometimes NYX shadows can be hit or miss. Underneath that, I have a gorgeous Makeup Forever quad, and these are shimmer shades. I'm hoping the camera's picking that up really nicely because these are gorgeous, gorgeous shades. Then next to that, I have 2 gorgeous cosmetics quads, and I will show you what those look like. I got these on Outlook, and they have so many variations, so many shade selections. God, I swear they must have about 15 or 20 of these, and they're very inexpensive. So whenever they go on Outlook is when I will purchase them. And there's the second quad. Up here, I have my Lorac Pocket Pro 2 to go. And I think most people have seen what that looks like, but that's what that looks like there. And then I have this IBY trio that I got in a subscription box, and that's what that looks like there. These 2 shadows here are from LA Girl, and these are called the iLux shadows, and they're cute little, open those for you, they're cute little palettes. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I'm actually going through a bunch of LA Girl products because I am going to do a review video. I've only used the purple so far. Yeah, I don't know if I need to use it more or if the quality is just not there. And then right there, as you can see, I just have a bunch of lashes. A lot of these are, actually all of them are drugstore lashes. So Eyelure, I have some Kara that I think I ordered from Lady Moss. I have my Cocoa Lash Glue that I purchased at iMats. I have a duo glue here, and I also have this Sephora. It's, you know, like a little lash, almost tweezer type of thing to help you. I find that I can use my fingers better. It just seems like less stuff to get in the way, so that's what I use to apply my lashes. So here in the middle, I have a lot of small little palettes. Here I have my Naked Basics from Urban Decay. Then I have the Naked Basics 2. These were solely for collector's purposes. The first one is a Barbie palette, and I got this at Walgreens. They tend to do this a lot, which I just love. And that's what that looks like. It's just so cute. And they're inexpensive. So again, these are really for collector's purposes. And then I have a Wonder Woman palette right there. Let me just show you what that looks like. Really cute, huh? I've swatched a couple of these. They're not bad, but I don't know that I would necessarily use them. Then moving on to, well, they're 2 different palettes, but one I have used and I am absolutely in love with. These are the new eyeshadow palettes from Dose of Colors. So this is Marvelous Mauves, which I've used a lot, and I absolutely love it. So that's what that looks like there. It is just so gorgeous. The pans are small, but the shadow is just so good. The color payoff is really there. They can kick up a little bit of product, but just tap the excess off, and once it's on the eyes, the color payoff is there. The longevity, crazy good, like really, really good. And then the second one that they have, I actually picked this one up at iMats, is the Baked Browns. I'm hoping these lights aren't really washing out all this stuff. So that's what that looks like. I've heard a lot of people say that it looks like the Rust Stack from Melt. That's okay, because I like what the Rust Stack looks like, but I'm not spending $60 on that. These, I believe, were $35 maybe. But again, I do have to try this one. I can't say how this one is. I'm sure or hope that the quality is there. But once I try this one, I am going to do a review video on both of these palettes. palettes. The Marvelous Most is just so good. And then this one, strict glitter. Like I said, you can't ever have too much glitter. This is from Hard Candy. I got this at Walmart, and when I saw it, I was like, yes, that's a lot of glitter, so let's just go ahead and pick that up. So basically, if you want glitter on your eyes, you've got a plethora of colors here, and I love the glitters, so they really do work well. Back here, I have a J. Manuel quad that I purchased from HSN. Like I said, that's where I get his stuff. I haven't tried this out completely. I have swatched it, but these colors are just right up my alley because I love cool tones, especially grays and blacks. They swatched very beautifully, felt very nice and creamy, so I've got high hopes for longevity on this. So in the back, behind the J. Manuel palette, I have two Makeup Revolution palettes. This one is called No Photos Please, and then this is what it looks like. It's very interesting because there's a lot of shades. They're skinny, but you get a lot of shades, and I have swatched a lot of these. They're pretty powdery, but the color payoff is there. The blendability is still there. Then the next one is called Selfie, which I love how cool these are, how holographic they are. And then that is what the palette looks like. Again, the colors are really nice. I swatched a few of them. I just haven't tried this on my eyes yet. The next one that I have back here is Essence All About the Grays. This palette, I swear, just literally surprised the pants off me. This is probably about $5.50. These shades are so pigmented and so creamy and look gorgeous on the eyes. So I really do want to pick up a couple of more of these palettes because they are so, so good. The next small palette I have is the CoverGirl True Naked Jewels palette. I had the other three palettes that came out quite some time ago. I got rid of them. I ended up decluttering them. The shades for me, the quality just wasn't there. These, I have tried a couple of these out and I love them. And of course, these colors are right up my alley. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to have this palette. I do love it a lot. The last two palettes I have here are the Milani palettes. I have two of them actually. I think there may be like 5 or 6 color collections. And of course with the blue here and the black, this is right up my alley. These are very nice quality. The packaging is beautiful as Milani usually does. And I want to say that these are about $10. And then this is the second one I have. So let me just show you the inside so you can see the shades there. Again, really nice, really neutral. Just love the way that looks. Hey guys, sorry about the abrupt ending, but per usual, please subscribe and also click the little bell so you can get alerted as to any new videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.